Welcome and welcome back, my dear Taropals, to another monthly pick a card, pick an image, or pick a feather reading, pick a pile reading, whichever way you want to go with this. September 2024, oh my god, the time has really flown for me personally. 2024 was one of the fastest year of my life. Let me know how fast that went for you. Of course, if you're new to Taropal, I am on YouTube and on Instagram. I also do provide personal readings over the weekends. So if you'd like to book a paid personal consultation, you can go ahead and send me an email in the email given in the description box, or you can send me a DM on my Instagram account. The link for the Instagram account would be in the description box again. If you'd like to support the channel by sharing tarot decks, oracle decks, or anything else, there's an Amazon wish list, which is, I think, somewhere in the description box as well, where you can send us and support Taropal grow with cards. Of course, if you're watching a second reading from me, we clearly vibe, and if you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please don't forget to do that. That makes a huge difference. We are almost at the 1,000 subscriber mark, so help me grow. Share this with your friends and family if this connects with you. As always, this is a general reading, and I would not be surprised, especially for this one, if you are drawn to more than one pile. If you are, follow your instinct. I am personally almost drawn to all three piles, but you can choose 1, 2, 3, as many as you want. And it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. As always, an important notification: I would never solicit a reading. So if anybody shows up asking you for money, sends you a comment, tries to engage with you outside of the two places that I've just talked about where I exist, even in these places, I would not solicit a reading. So please be careful. And there are all these scammers and fraudsters trying to con people out of money. Okay, with that said, we have 3 piles, as you may see. You can pick with crystals. This is a yellow quartz. I'll give you a quick close up. This is Amazonite, and we have Opalite. Okay, you may pause the video if you need more time. You can also pick using the feathers in the image section, in the thumbnail that I've given. I'm going to shuffle on camera today, so we're going to get into pile number 1 right away. Okay, pile number 1, those of you who've picked the yellow quartz, this is a quartz that is connected with, of course, the solar plexus, which rules our willpower, discipline, our masculine energy to a lot of extent. We will keep this here for you and see what Kali Oracle has shown up for you. Then we'll jump into the tarot cards to get into details around what is unfolding for you in the month of September for your career, money, finances, relationships, everything that comes up for you. Okay, and then we'll look at some self-care cards as to some rituals or some activities that you should be doing to get yourself more connected and aligned. We will be using Sai Baba Oracle deck for some additional messages and wrap this up with a fortune cookie. Of course, that means this is, as always, a detailed and extensive reading. You can, of course, watch it at an increased speed if that's the way you prefer. I always watch every YouTube video at a 2x speed. Let me know what speed do you watch my videos at, because I know I speak fast. So I'm curious to know what speed do you watch it at. Okay, without much ado, let's get into your message. Your first card is Kaladhara with number 3. Very interesting message for September. I want to get some, we're going to leave this card here. My camera setup is a slightly different one today, so I'm going to perhaps slow down and keep checking what I can see on the camera. In case you see me pausing, that's the reason. Okay, I've not done shuffling, so we'll not take that. September 2024 for pile number 1. September 2024 for pile number 1. What can we expect? Thank you, Spirit. Everything about September 2024. Okay, we have the Knight of Coins reversed. September 2024 for pile number 1. Some of of you may be buying gold or selling gold, or somebody may gift you gold, okay? Because that Knight of Coins gold and a lot of gold on her is showing up. You've of course also picked the golden yellow quartz, which is again linked to the solar plexus. We will talk about the messages of course in a bit. Let's get more cards here. 2024 September pile number 1. We have the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of pentacle energy showing up already. It is the month of Virgo season, so happy birthday Virgos. We have Temperance, beautiful energy. Okay, and 1 second, let me check my camera. Yep, good. September 2024 for pile number 1. Thank you, Spirit. September 2024. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. September 2024 for pile number 1. Thank you, Spirit. Can we expect? Okay. We'll take these uprights, okay? So we have the Chariot. We have 2 major arcana showing up for you. We have the 2 of Cups. And we have the Magician. Wow, 3 major arcanas. I think we have space for 1 more card and we'll fill that up and we'll start talking, okay? Pile number 1, September 2024. What can we expect? Okay, we have the High Priestess. We shuffled on camera today. I know a couple of readings in the past I have made the piles ready before we started. Your underlying energy is the Hermit, which is again ruled by Virgo in the Virgo season and the planet Mercury. Look at the number of major arcanas first of all here, okay? 78 cards deck, and we shuffled on camera. Clearly, September is a significant month in the year 2024 for you guys. There are 2 readings I have done which I strongly want to recommend even before we start off this reading for you guys. One is the rest of 2024 reading, and another reading is around career, money, finances 2024. You'll find both the readings. Hopefully I'll remember to link them up in the description box below. Watch those readings because this is a significant month for you, pile number 1s, okay? By the way, if you can hear snoring, I have 2 of my dogs in the room. I'm sorry, I'm not going to disturb them. I love dog snores, so excuse that sound please, okay? Alright, let's get started. First, I want to talk about this message here, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas out of an 8 card spread by 1s, okay? Kaladhara, what is her energy talking about? This is the avatar of Kali or the Roop of Kali, which connects us and reminds us that there is no lack which she cannot fulfill, especially when it comes to the material aspect of the world, okay? If some of you have been worrying or struggling with financial issues, professional issues, you're scared about a manifestation which is linked to your security or your financial aspect, connecting to her energy and remembering this, meditating on her spirit, okay, will get you aligned to that inner knowing that there is no lack in the universe. You can achieve and you can receive everything that you've set your heart to, and this is that confirmation of protection. This is that confirmation of abundance that each of us can always tap into, okay? She also is very deeply connected to the throat and the sacral chakra. Are you able to, number 1, let your creativity thrive and thereby express yourself in your authentic truth? Our sacral chakra rules our sensuality, our creativity. It's the divine feminine energy. It's the womb energy. Even if you're a man who's watching this, it rules everything related to your ability to create, flow. It's linked to the color orange. And our throat chakra, of course, talks about our ability to express, to speak our truth, to own our truth, and to speak it in a way which is empowering to ourselves as well as to the listener, instead of being, defensive or over explaining yourself. With Kaladhara showing up, These are the two chakras that you should definitely meditate on in the month of September. These are the two chakras where you can focus on when it comes to Beej Mantra meditation. You'll find ample of them in the YouTube videos or in Google. You'll find the Beej Mantras as well. Those are the two chakras that are seeking your attention in the month of September. Okay, any kind of a physical lack or material lack, okay, which means if you're dealing with an ailment or if there's some sort of a financial crisis or concern that you've been dealing with, September will bring you healing, September will bring you relief, September will bring you support. I want you to claim that message, okay, by typing Om Kreem Kalyai Namaha, okay, in the comment section below. Om Kreem Kalyai Namaha, okay. With that powerful message, let's look at and let's break this down into different aspects of life. First of all, I want to talk about the zodiac energies which are clearly showing up in your reading, okay? When I talk about zodiac energies, it doesn't mean that you have to be that we are talking about a particular person who has a sun in these placements. It just means that these energies, which means qualities of these energies, would be embodied, seen, and felt in your life, in your energy around you. We have a very strong Virgo energy with the Hermit here. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in general pretty strong with the 2 Pentacles showing up for you already. We have Mercury showing up very strongly for you, which means the transit of Mercury in your birth chart in the month of September will be significant. So if you know how to access the apps which I've talked about in previous many videos, whether it's AstroStage or Astro Matrix, those apps give you a very detailed information as to what transits are going on. Check where Mercury is, check where Mercury is transiting and what angles and aspects is it making in your birth chart, okay? We have 2 cards which are strongly ruled by Mercury. We have Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio and Sagittarius energy showing up, okay? In fact, that makes me think that we do have a lot of mutable energy here. We have Gemini, Sagittarius and Virgo. Only Pisces is missing when it comes to mutable signs. Mutable signs in astrology talks about an ability to be flexible. Cardinal signs are initiators. Mutable signs are the ones who flex around and flow and make the thing happen, while fixed signs close the chapter. The fact that we have 3 mutable energies showing up for you also makes me talk about, firstly, this is a month wherein you can stay clear-headed about your goal, about your plan, about what you want, but become flexible when it comes to how do you want to do it, okay? The Knight of Pentacles reverse talks about over-planning sometimes, wherein you are so hard set on the minute details of something that you've lost the big picture, okay? You've lost the ability to take forward action. The Mercury retrograde is over by the time September kicks in, which means it's a wonderful time to now make forward moving action, which is what the Chariot talks about. This will apply to all aspects of your life, right? Whether it's a relationship that you want to take ahead, whether it's a career move that you want to make, you're done planning, you're done thinking. Now it's time to take some action thought through. And the fact that you have the 10 of Wands reversed talks about don't pick up more than you can chew, which means September, pick 3 things at max. 3 is a big number, okay, that you want to focus on. It could be, I'm giving you examples, apply it where it fits in your life, okay? It could be like, I want to focus on understanding, let's say, educating myself on finances, which is one thing. I want to budget, which is another thing. And I want to learn how to invest. Now, all these 3 things are interlinked, if you notice, and they are easy to follow through and do instead of picking 3 different goals, which are actually way harder and a broader spectrum. This is not a month for you to multitask and expand into multiple horizons. Rather, bring your energies to 1 or 2 aspects and focus there, because you can make significant progress by prioritizing 2 things or 3 things that you maximum want to focus on. Don't spread yourself too thin. That's the message here. This could also apply to social gatherings, which is what the Hermit talks about. Know when to say no to an event, to an invite that you're not ready to attend. This is a wonderful month for you to do budgeting, pile number 1. If you know that you've been overspending on something, check where you can cut off the cost. If there are subscriptions, okay, which you need to cancel, check where you need to cut off the cost. Pick 1 or 2 things. Again, I want to highlight on that. and focus there. Okay, and I think when I say that, because we have the high priestess here, you already know which one or two things seek your immediate attention. Okay, for many of you this would be something related to health as one of the key priorities, health and mental health, because there's Hermit always talks about solitude and recharging in solitude. Okay, maybe you're just overextending yourself with too many people, too many conversations, too many plans at one go. Tie in those loose threads. Okay, this is a wonderful spread for anybody who's doing any kind of a job or a business. When it comes to your career and your career progressions, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, we have the High Priestess, the Magician. We're just all talking about manifestations coming together, teams coming together, people coming together, and forward moving action happening. Okay, this is a month wherein in your professional life, in your financial life, in your career, choose the progressive way, choose the road. If you have to make a decision, pick what is more technologically advanced, what is more new age versus something that is older or tried and tested. Okay, that should be a very clear guiding navigator for you, that you should be picking things which are technologically advanced, which will make you move faster. Chariot is all about movement and moving fast. Okay, for your relationships, if you're single, we have the Two of Cups. I mean, it of course talks about somebody coming in, especially when it comes to Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpions. These could be some significant placements for them. You may meet them at a work event though. Okay, I don't see a lot of socializing happening for you, pile number ones. This is not a month wherein you again, of course, if you have one or two important events to attend, go for it. I'm not saying cancel everything, but this is more about what is priority to you, what is critical to you, what is important to you in the long run. Okay, and that's where your energy should be focused. We have two cards here that talks about balancing. Temperance is a card which also has a very strong angelic energy. Okay, if you are somebody who used to have certain spiritual practices related to angels, lighting a candle on a particular day and connecting yourself to the angel spirits, or writing a letter to angels, these are some very basic spiritual rituals which can get you connected to the higher source, whatever higher source means for you. Okay, those kind of rituals will really help you balance your active masculine and your active feminine side. What do I mean by that? If that's a lot of jargon for you, there is a time to take structured action. There is a place to chase and be ambitious and be goal oriented and have a to-do list. This is all the masculine energy. We're talking about masculine energy, not men. At the same time, there's a time to receive, to create, to flow, to be intuitive, to follow your heart, to allow some chaos to unfold, because that's how creativity and innovation comes into play. This is a wonderful month to balance those two aspects. And how would you do that? Writing. Okay, a lot of writing. Some of you may enjoy driving, or driving is therapeutic to you, which is another thing showing up. Some of you may be planning to buy a car. This is not a month maybe you would go ahead with it, but you definitely be exploring around it. Okay, be mindful again of overdoing or overextending yourself. There's that burnout card showing up. This is not a month to quit on anything that you have given pretty much most of your year at, which means if there is something that you've given, extended period of time to focus on, to create, to manifest, to work upon, don't quit on it. Ten of Wands reverse sometimes talks about don't quit on something that you're almost there just because you can't externally see it. It reminds me of the other message of Kaladhara. She reminds us that just because something is not moving and something is not changing in the external world yet, that doesn't mean that you've not made progress. That doesn't mean that you've not come a long way. And that's a message of, that's a reminder that you need to keep with yourself. You've come a really long way, pile number one. And if you are waiting for something to come into a 3D manifestation or some sort of a confirmation, it will happen for you. Okay, it will happen for you most likely before even the year ends. Have patience. That is a message of Temperance. Okay, let's see if you are in a relationship, beautiful energy here, okay? If you are in a relationship where you feel connected, where it's a healthy relationship, where you and your partner have always had a very good equal give and take, you perhaps would come together to create something professionally. You may start a business, you may have a great idea, some of you may even travel together. The Hermit to the Chariot can sometimes talk about traveling to the mountains, so that may also come up. You may also travel for work, by the way, that's also possible. So yeah, I mean, if you are in a healthy, great relationship, this is a wonderful spread which talks about stability, which talks about creating something together, okay? If you're questioning, do I have the resources to do something? Would I be able to successfully complete something? If you came into this reading with those kind of a question, in your mind, yes, you do. In fact, dream big, okay? I'm just trying to see if I've kind of missed any messages that come in with this. Of course, if you are somebody who's any kind of a spiritual worker, which means you are into yoga, acupuncture, Reiki, tarot cards, any kind of a spiritual profession, you will see more clients come your way. You will see more abundance or progress happen for you, okay? Take out time for meditation, pile number ones. I mean, I can't repeat that enough number of times, and I am not judging anyone who falls off the track, so do I, but this is a combination that talks about if you can spend just 5 minutes doing breath work, 5 minutes doing meditation, you will feel tremendously connected and less anxious, okay? The only thing to be mindful of, I'm again repeating, do not overextend yourself and burn out, because that will immediately start showing you health concerns, okay? I think a lot of you have taken up some diet or diet programs or started something in the past few months on which you're not yet seeing the results. Again, the message is, have patience, you are making progress, don't fall off the wagon. Whatever you've been doing so far in the past 8 months of the year, it is coming into fruition, it is going to show you the fruit, okay, of whatever you're trying to achieve. Hold on to it, okay? Especially around the month of November, you can expect significant progress, okay? Because we have the Scorpio and the Sagittarius energy. There is something coming into the 3D manifestation for you in the month of November, okay? Some of you are remembering your grandmother, or your grandmother's energy is strong here. I've been feeling that energy, and I've been thinking about that energy. I don't know whether it's my energy coming into your reading, but I do have the Queen of Coins and the High Priestess and the Magician's energy showing up here, which all talks about if you have been thinking about setting up a place to put up her pictures, or maybe do some sort of a donation in her name. September is a great time for that, okay? Doing something for your ancestors, setting up an altar, doing some sort of a small puja or a ritual, especially your female ancestors, will really help you. If you are waiting for somebody to bring up a proposal to you, if you have a low-key crush on someone, if you have been eyeing a romantic opportunity, if you are at that phase wherein you sort of kind of dating or sort of kind of talking, but it's not yet moving ahead, September will bring you that clarity. September will bring you forward, and most likely for most of you, it's a general reading, closer to each other, okay? Yeah, I mean, overall, it's all positive cards and all of them upright, so I don't have a lot of negative messages to give you. You can expect reciprocation, you can expect great partnerships, especially when it comes to your teamwork, your professional life, okay? You will be collaborating with those who can see your vision in the month of September. So less conflicts, less misunderstandings, and we all need that with the Mercury retrograde out of the way. Technological advancements, technology getting fixed, computers, laptops, cars, servicing, those kind of things happening for you, okay? Let's see, do I want to pick up? Okay, let's first go with some Sai Baba oracle messages and see what comes up. Let's pull this to the side. If I have so far given you some guidance and you needed to hear the answers that I just gave you, I want you guys to leave me a little fish emoji in the comment section below. Tells me and everybody else who has picked pile number 1 that they're not alone. And honestly, a wonderful community, a wonderful, strong, grounding month for you, pile number 1s, okay? Make use of September. You can make significant progress if you can just prioritize 1 or 2 things that you need to focus on. Don't forget to leave me a fish emoji, or you can give me a coin emoji, because some of you are also making a lot of money, or you're seeing your money grow in the month of September, okay?
What messages does Baba have for you for pile number 1? What messages does Baba have for pile number 1? We'll give it one more shuffle, and I think this one wants to come out. You can't make this up. Harvesting. Okay, if you have any of you been thinking about investing this is not a financial expert's reading, okay, as always the disclaimer, but I'm reading cards. If you've been planning to invest in anything that is related to organic farming or agriculture, or you've been planning to set up something which is related to organic farming, this is that confirmation from Sai. Again, harvest talks about every hard work that you've put in any aspect of life, right? It is going to give you the harvest, the fruit. That's what I just spoke about for about 10 minutes. I'm not going to repeat that, but you're going to get the fruits of your labor. That is a confirmed message from Baba here, okay? So let's see what self-care cards come up for you. Pile number 1. Green is a very auspicious color for you. So is Mercury, so is Wednesday, okay? So I'm just giving you some lucky things that are showing up, which are prominently evident in your reading. The color green, the color gold, the day Wednesday, spending yourself outdoors, gardening, or spending time out in the nature will make you feel calm, okay? If some of you have struggles with anxiety, which is likely with the 10 of Wands reversed, green, watching the color green and surrounding yourself with the color green will really help you, okay? Let's see. We have journaling. 29. I think we did touch upon how will you get clarity. It is through writing. So write those thoughts that pop up. We'll take 2 more. Any self-care guidance for? Some of you may even be drawn. Oh my God, you can't make that up. We talked about making an altar for your ancestors. This is why I love doing tarot. Okay, the divine feminine energy is very strong for you guys. Do something again for your ancestors. Set up an altar, make a place at your home for their pictures. If it's not for your ancestors and you're not drawn to it, we talked about lighting a candle for angels as well. Make a sacred space for yourself, okay? Some of you may even plan to keep a sacred space for yourself at your workspace. Oops, sorry. Hold on. There you go. Okay. We have one more card here, pile number 1. What other self-care rituals can pile number 1 be doing? Okay. Work out, build strength. This is literally working out. Fitness. We talked about the health aspect. Virgo is the season, of course, of service and health, habits, hygiene. Those are certain things that when the sun transits through Virgo, each of us can make significant progress in hygiene, health, our habits, those kind of things. We will wrap this up September reading with some fortune cookies for you. If I have helped you, do not forget to hit that like button. That tiny like goes a long way. Come back and tell me in October how much of this worked out for you. Assert yourself. This brings me to again talking about boundaries, okay? You will have a lot going on in the month of September, pile number 1. Please remember to pick and choose what you really want to say yes to, okay? We have time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child is also likely. We talked about 2 of Cups, partnerships, reciprocation, coming together, and a sense of commitment towards coming together, okay? Burnout. Wow. I love Spirit for confirming things that we just talked about. I'll read that out to you. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. A wonderful month for health checkups. We did talk about that. Okay, one more card before we wrap this up for pile number 1. Don't forget to watch the rest of 2024 reading and the career professional reading, career mind finances reading for the year 2024 that I did for you, okay? Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Thank you so much, pile number 1, for giving me an opportunity to read for you as always. Wishing you a wonderful month ahead, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome those of you who's picked Amazonite, which is a wonderful crystal related to good luck, good fortune, opening up the heart chakra and relationships. Let's see which Kali oracle is the divine guiding message for the month of September for you. We will then look at the tarot cards to give us a detailed understanding of your career, money, finances, relationships, health, what shows up in the unfolding of 2024 September. We will then look at some Sai Baba Oracle guidance, give you some self-care cards, and wrap it up with a fortune cookie. Of course, this is again, as always, a detailed reading. So grab your favorite beverage, sip a cup of coffee, whatever you like, and sit back. Let's start. We have the Kali Yantra. Beautiful. Okay. If you are in India or you've read about the Kolkata case, I want to talk about that with you guys. This energy brings me immediately to that message, okay? It's been heartbreaking. It's given us a lot of anger. It's given us, as a woman and as a human being, forget just as a woman, at the law and order situation of this country. And I feel a lot of you in pile number 2s have been extremely disturbed, troubled. You've had anxiety, you've had fears, you've had a sense of rage mixed with fear, okay? That needs to be released and transformed towards a sense of meaning, okay? I'm equally angry, I'm equally disturbed, and I know it's just, it's that one case that becomes so picked up in the sense of media, but it's happening every second, okay? The divine feminine is being oppressed, and the crime against women in this country is not funny, and it is equally disturbing to me as it should be to all of us. But this message here, the first message that I'm channeling for you guys, pile number 2s, this is a wonderful month to let that anger and that rage alchemize towards something that makes you feel empowered and powerful. This could be that you write. This could be that you research. This could be that you get yourself empowered about the laws. This could be about you learning something which helps you feel more safe or more strong in any form or shape, okay? I'm not the person who will ever say that the solution has to be that we women need to learn defense and martial arts, and no, the society has to change and the men have to change, and it has to be a safer place for us. But if it's made you so anxious and so disturbed that you're getting into a fear spiral, okay, empowerment begins with you. Empowerment begins with me, okay? And it's that sense of inner safety that is being talked about at the very get-go, okay? If that didn't resonate with you, that's okay, but this file, I felt like somebody needed to hear that conversation, okay? Coming to the next message here of Kali Yantra. This is the divine feminine power, okay? This mudra itself talks about the divine feminine energy. It talks about our sacral chakra, which again is about creativity, sensuality, our ability to flow and bring in, okay? You can meditate on this yantra, you can take a snip of it, you can use this mudra and meditate. This is a wonderful month for you to connect yourself with more females in your life. When I say connect, which means hear their stories, talk to them, spend time with them, increase your circle of the women you know, and you will be inspired by each of their stories. Many of you may meet somebody in the month of September who truly inspires you and has done enough for the community, which makes you which gives you more ideas, which gives you a sense of desire to leave an impact in the world, okay? The feminine energy is also very receptive, which means having the ability to surrender, having the ability to be devoted, to be truly in alignment to the source, because we know that control is a delusion, okay? That is equally important as much as going after what we want, okay? This yantra and this mudra is something that I would suggest each of you, it will invoke a separate feeling, a separate sense of empowerment, a separate sense of connectivity towards your own feminine aspect. Use it, work with it, okay? You can even find this, of course, on YouTube or on any Google image. Maybe you want to work with the Kali yantra, okay? It's a sense of power, it's a sense of safety that September truly calls your focus towards, okay? Let's look at, and we'll connect as the cards go on with our, wow, this got me really serious from pile number 1. It was very different energy. And I wish her soul peace, and I really wish justice happens, and justice happens fast, for terrible incident that has happened in Kolkata. Okay. Let's see. My heart space really feels heavy. Okay, pile number 1. Sorry, pile number 2. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we have 10 of Cups reversed. Okay, this could be triggering, and wow, this was a monthly reading, but I don't know where this is coming up from, but it's the collective energy, and my job is to read what the card come up and tell me. Okay, this is a specific message. Please don't take it if it doesn't resonate. We'll see what else comes up. Some of you are feeling triggered because of a certain incident or certain abuse that you've lived through. This could be of, as a child, a sexual abuse from a relative or somebody in the family. I'm really sorry for you, and I understand that. I understand the pain of that more than you can imagine. If that is the case, this yantra, this mantra, this energy can help you heal from it. Okay, some of you have experienced childhood abuse and perhaps sexual childhood abuse from somebody known, and that has distorted your view of family itself. Okay, it's time to allow yourself to heal from that. Pile number 2. I'm getting very emotional for you. Whoa, this is heavy. Okay, especially if you're a female who's watching this, I see you, I feel you, and I wish you all the healing. Allow yourself to heal. There's a wonderful channel, Sandra, I'm forgetting her last name, but you'll find her meditations and her healing. She does womb focused healings. Okay, so womb healing by Sandra, if you write it on YouTube. If I remember it, just leave me a comment if I forget, and I'll find you the channel otherwise. She makes these wonderful ancestral healing, womb healing meditations. You will benefit from that if you've experienced something like that. Okay, if that message doesn't resonate, this also talks about discontentment. Okay, wherever you are discontent when it comes to your family dynamics, your definition of satisfaction, contentment as to how your family is, what your family values are, will come up in the month of September for you. Okay, let's see. September for pile number 2. What can we expect? Thank you. Okay, the same card showed up for pile number 1, by the way, in case you were drawn to that. Even though whenever I don't feel there's a connection, I say it as much as I say that there is one. I don't think 1s and 2s are much connected, but in case you're coming from 1 to 2, this is an additional message. But very different energies here. Okay, Queen of Coins. This talks about, again, that empowering message of grounding stability. Okay, trees could be extremely healing for you. Pile number 2s. Okay, hugging a tree, sitting under a tree, meditating near a tree. Trees have significance for you in the month of September. What can we expect for pile number 2s in the month of September? Thank you. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. 2 queens showing up. Look at the amount of feminine energy here. Okay, Queen of Wands reversed. What can we expect for pile number 2? Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, okay. We have 5 of Wands reversed. The end of a conflict is here. Yeah, I think for many of you, this is something related to family. There's been something that you've been pulled in multiple directions towards, and you're ready to pick one road, and it's coming from a very secured place. Okay, if somebody in your family has consistently been pulling you down or questioning your power, Queen of Wands is a lot of power. Queen of Wands is a lot of self-expression, her ability to connect, okay, with her own self. Her authenticity is supremely loud. There's that end of a conflict there. If some of you have been having a family dispute around something else, which is like a property or a decision, that conflict will come to an end. Okay, beautiful. Who doesn't want to see the sun in their reading? Healing. For this pile, I strongly see a lot of healing, physical healing, healing of relationships, healing of toxic dynamics, getting out of ego dynamics and power dynamics is in the cards for you. If this can also play out for you in profession. If your job has been eroding your self-esteem, your power, your light, okay, if you don't feel creatively connected, if you don't feel happy with what you're doing in your profession, September will throw a lot of light on those conflicts. That discontentment will be heavy, which gives you an opportunity to rise above it and get out of it. Okay, the sun always talks about an overall healing and overall vitality. Okay, I strongly feel for many of you, any kind of an abuse that you've lived through, any kind of abuse that you're currently living through, this could be even way more subtle, like manipulation, gaslighting. Somebody is done with it. Okay, September is your month, like I am done with it and I'm taking a stand for myself, for my ego, in the good way. Ego has its own positive notion, yeah. 3 of Swords reversed, love this. Okay. If you've cried yourself to sleep, I'm feeling very emotional for you, pile number 2s, okay? You've cried yourself to sleep, you've questioned why something had to happen the way it had to happen. This month, that cycle of pain, that cycle of anguish is over. You're done with that karmic debt, okay? A very strong month for making progress if you have any kind of a mental health concern that you're dealing with. I'm not a doctor. Please do not replace tarot readings with medical health or legal help or financial help. I'm reading cards, okay? But there is a lot of healing that I see. Judgment gives you a second chance. Judgment gives you an ability to re-look at something and redo something the right way, your way, and in the truest way, okay? Also, if somebody has done you wrong in any way, okay, somebody has been unnecessarily creating drama or making you feel uncomfortable or questioning or bullying you, if anybody in your life around is like that, I'm also seeing this maybe for some of you who are students, okay, there's a bully in your class, there's a teacher who's misusing their power, misusing their authority, the judgment will be served, the justice will be served, okay, and you will serve it for yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to come in and help you. The sun talks about empowerment, vitality, because you can pick up that sword and speak the truth, okay, own the truth. If there was a legal case that was closed in where justice was not served, it will be served this time, okay, it will be served this time. We'll take one more card for you. I mean, I can't emphasize more on healing. If you've seen enough tarot readings, you know what the sun and the star, come on. Leo and Aquarius is very significant here, by the way. That's 2 axes. Check where Leo and Aquarius fall in your birth chart. Check where, what transits are happening. Look at that. You're confronting your demons. You're confronting your truth. You're speaking up for your truth. You're no longer scared of confrontation. I'm proud of you, pile number 2s. Okay, this is a powerful month for you. You're taking your power back. You're not allowing other people to step over your boundaries. You're not allowing other people's drama, pettiness, bullying to dim your light, to make you not follow what your heart desires. You're going to, if somebody has not, okay, another message here. If you've been fighting to make someone see your side of the story, your point of view, your why you feel something will work, people will start seeing it in the month of September, okay? This could be, again, your family, your peers, your authority figures, but they will start seeing your light, and you have to allow yourself to be seen. Of course, that goes without saying. Speak your truth, own your truth, pile number 2s. This is a month wherein you can make quantum leaps when it comes to your healing. I've recently done a reading which comes to ancestral healing as well. If you haven't watched it, watch it, because there's clearly a lot of work, a lot of progress that you can make, not just for yourself, but certain ancestral curses and wounds that you've perhaps transferred over. It's a humongous month. This is a Virgo season card as well. It's a month wherein you will experience divinity playing out through you, okay? You could be the source through which somebody else also heals, by the way. If you're feeling like, I don't really have those much conflict, you may be the light, you may be the gift that brings in a lot of healing, that brings in a lot of healing into someone else's life, and they really need you at this time. I mean, this is a powerful pile. That's all I can say. Okay, very different energy for pile number 1. But clearly, September as a collective seems like an important month for the year 2024. I think we did talk about the zodiac signs. Leo and Aquarius shows up. Virgo shows up strongly for you. Taurus Virgo is also Taurus Virgo Capricorn with the Queen of Coins as well. Especially Virgo females is showing up here. Aquarius females could be relevant for you. These seasons or these zodiac timelines could also be relevant for you here, okay? Don't let doubt hold you back is the message I will repeatedly give you, pile number 2s, okay? Don't let doubt, don't let fear, don't let the past hold you back. If you're ready to, tarot is just guidance, right? It's not going to give you any result if you don't take action, like everything else in life. And I can only give you the guidance of what you should be doing and what you should be focusing on to make this, the universe aligns and the stars align. It's us who need to take that action, okay? And this is a wonderful month for you to take deliberate action towards your goals. If you are into a profession which is related to social media, you will see success, you will see prosperity, and it will bring in a lot of jealousy for you. Protect yourself from the negative energies. I would strongly recommend for this pile a selenite or a black tourmaline to be carried everywhere with you. These are very value for money crystals, that's how I'd like to call them. If you'd like a energized crystal from me, that's also a service I offer. You'll find all my services, by the way, in the in the Instagram highlight section of my page. Yeah, a lot of light, a lot of healing, a lot of connection. Also, one important message: connect with the energy of sun. If you're somebody who doesn't see the daylight, if you don't go out, if you don't remember the last time you had seen the sky, the night sky and the morning sky, watch it. It's going to heal you. Spending times outdoor has come up for pile 1 and pile 2 both, which again talks about sky gazing for you guys, okay? That expansiveness when we look at the sky. Okay, when a sunrise and a sunset and a star fill of sky happen, it has a DNA effect on our body. Okay, it heals us physically. Okay, give yourself that gift. Give yourself that connection. Okay, I don't think I need to tell you this pile 2s, but I will still highlight it. Anybody who has a rigid definition of what contentment, family life is for you, you don't have to agree to them if that's not your definition. This is a wonderful month. Leo to Aquarius talks about self-expression, authenticity, owning yourself, shining in your own shine, not dimming your light, not changing your narrative or your story because it makes somebody else uncomfortable. This could be in a relationship, family, work, wherever. You need to be you, and the more you are you, the more you speak your truth. Okay, the world will celebrate you. The world will celebrate you. That's the word that I'm hearing. So I want to leave you with that message. Spiritual practices of all kinds, of course, will work wonders for you, not just in September, but overall, September is a month wherein you can connect beautifully to the divine source. Okay, the full moon of this month will also be significant for you. So this is a wonderful month. In the full moon, release the pain, release the trauma, release the you can use water meditation techniques, you can use fire meditation techniques, whichever works for you. Okay, and you'll find all of these guided ones. I've recently made a YouTube video, Instagram video around how to make full moon water, if you want to check that out. But use the full moon to release and heal. Okay, powerful month, powerful energies, pile number 2. Okay, let us look at what sign has to say for pile number 2 for the month of September. I mean, how much more can we talk about being the light? You are the lighthouse. If you're questioning why did you have to go through this toxic dynamic, this toxic family, this toxic incident that happened to you, because you are going to be the lighthouse. Okay, leave me the lighthouse emoji in the comment section below. If you've reached all the way till this reading, you're the lighthouse for other people, and your own journey will serve as an inspiration for everybody who will be in contact with you hereafter. Okay, be the light you want to see in the world. I really want to leave that message with you, pile number 2s. In the month of September, be the light you want more in the world. In every step, in every action, in every conversation that you do in the month of September, are you being the person who you expect the other person to be? That is a message here, okay? If you've been waiting for some sort of a chronic ailment to get healed, or you are scheduled for like some sort of a health checkup wherein the doctor is supposed to tell you that you're okay. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of positive results there, okay? Some of you may be healing from something which is chronic and hurting for a very long time for you. Okay, I think we did touch upon protecting yourself from negative energies, salt baths, saging. There are n number of ways you can transmute that, so practice it. Okay, self-care. Let's see, positive affirmations. Mirror work is also something that will help you. We have the moon phases showing up here for you as well. Okay, mirror work. The season of Virgo is wonderful for health, our habits, and our daily routine, our day-to-day service, as well as charity. Okay, those are certain things that the Virgo season anyway signifies. Okay, we have pleasure. I'm going to hide that word because sometimes YouTube has some censorship going on, but pleasure in all sorts, okay, is how you can take care of yourself. And one more, any shame around this. Okay, we talked about that sacral spirit. Okay, whatever is your self-expression, your sensuality, your sexuality, feel free to express it. Okay, don't be shamed by what brings you pleasure. Pile number 2, that's again coming up. Don't judge yourself. Don't allow other people's judgment to fall upon you. That's very strongly showing in. Okay, your journey will inspire those after you. That's very strong. Okay, we have the beauty ritual. Taking care of your physical beauty, of course, will make you feel more connected. Let's leave this here. I think we have space here. Yep. Okay. We talked about daily habits, right? How are you taking care of your physical body? Again, comes up with the beauty ritual card. You could be a man and you may have a proper, complete skincare routine. You could be a woman. Regardless, how are you taking care? How do you feel in your body? Is going to be a way of self-expression. Again, the divine feminine energy was very strong in your reading, pile number 2s. So any form of beauty ritual. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing very specific message. Some of you forget sunscreen, and I don't know, tarot wants to tell us, don't ignore that. Okay, we'll wrap this up with fortune cookies here. If you've loved this reading so far, I hope you've left me a lighthouse or a star, okay, emoji in the comment section below, because you're clearly shining bright like a star. Oh my god, I love how spirit confirms my messages. Sunshine. The sun is shining on your career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. Kind of self-explanatory, right? You're shining bright. Okay, and you're not allowing anybody else to now dim your light anymore, and I love that for you. Communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendship. Lucky win seems likely. And we'll give you one more. If this has been helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. That tiny energy exchange really helps me, tells other people like you who will benefit from this content, get access to this. Okay, positive work outcomes. It's a wonderful month for work. I think I've highlighted that enough. Consistent efforts will bring you rewards. Major purchase is worth making. If you've been planning to buy something and gift yourself something, again, don't let other people's light dim you. Go for it. Okay, thank you so much again, pile number 2s, to give me an opportunity to read for you. I love doing what I do because of you guys, because of your lovely comments, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello and welcome. Last but not the least, Opalite, one of my favorite crystals, by the way. There's something about this crystal which was forgotten, and I just found it like randomly. Something that you may have forgotten, something that might have been an interest, a connection which may have been lost, may resurface in the month of September. That's just an additional message with the crystal that came in. Let's look at what is the Kali Oracle telling us as the overall theme of the month. We are going to then look at tarot to deep dive into different aspects of the life. We'll look at Sai Baba Oracle card guidance, give you some self-care rituals, and wrap it up with a fortune cookie reading. Okay, there is a reading that I've done which I'm channeling for you guys. I've given each pile some reading today, and I think some of you may be coming from pile number 1 if I've not seen your reading, done your reading yet, obviously, but I feel like there would be a connection which we may see with 1 and 3, because when I was even picking the feathers or the piles, I got confused twice in the cards, which is why I'm just telling you that there could be a connection there. Let's see. Sri Bala, beautiful, number 9, and it is the 9th month. Some of you could be life path number 1s, some of you may be in your personal year number 9. Sri Bala, this is a beautiful message here, okay, of Kali. Lalita Tripura Sundari is very connected with Sri Bala. We will talk about this energy. First, let me get your tarot cards out and see how that connects with the month of September, okay. Pile number 3, September. What can we expect for September 2024 for pile number 3? September 2024 for pile number 3. Okay. We have 9 of coins. It beautifully connects to this message, and I'll tell you how, which is the 9 of pentacles. We have the King of Wands reversed. We have the Page of Swords reversed. And we have the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay. And let's see. September for pile number 3. What can we expect in the month of September? We have the 8 of Cups reversed. A lot of reversals, and that's not something to freak out about. Reversals just have different meaning in the card. I know some people in the tarot community get scared around reversals for God knows why. It's just a meaning associated. Let's talk about September for pile number 3. What can we expect? September. Okay. We have 6 of coins. We have 2 of swords in reversed. Lovely. And one last card. We have 2 2s here. Some of you could be seeing the number 222 or 9. I am not surprised that we have the Tower card and the High Priestess. Strong Scorpio energy here. You have now 1 extra card than the rest of the piles. And let us start talking. Okay, first let me tell you about, let's see the underlying message though. We have the 4 of Cups in reverse. In fact, I want to take that upright. Okay, we have 4 of Cups upright. Sri Bala is the daughter of Lalita Tripura Sundari, the incarnation which is one of the most strongest feminine goddesses that exist. Sri Bala is the divine daughter, okay, and her story is that she was very young, and Lalita Tripura Sundari was very concerned when she was being asked, or she was in a situation where, I'm forgetting how the story started, but she was in a situation where a little girl had to fight demons, and her mother felt that she's not ready. She doesn't know enough yet, okay? But Sri Bala was very confident, and she said that no, I am ready. Give me the blessings, give me the teachings, and I'm ready to go fight. And she did fight, and her destiny was, of course, to defeat the demons. And she didn't just defeat one, but she ended up defeating 30 or 35 demons. And her story is all about letting your destiny never be. Don't believe that your destiny is small, and never believe that what your heart yearns, what you want to achieve, you're ever not ready for it. You're always ready for it. You're always ready to go after it. That's what her message talks about, and it's beautiful how your cards are also related to this. Pile number 3s. We've spent enough time planning, thinking, planning, making visions, making more visions, discussing. September is clearly for the collective a time to take action, and while help will always be around you, you will have enough help, whether it's a bank loan, a visa application, any paperwork. Some of you may be doing a lot of paperwork in the month of September. Whatever kind of help you need, ask for it and help will be given. But you are self-sufficient. You are ready to take whatever action needs to be taken towards what you're aiming to do. You are ready, okay? Whatever permission you need, whatever signs you needed, whatever approvals you needed, take this tarot reading as that approval, as that confirmation, as that affirmation that you're ready to come into your own power, that you're ready to launch that business, you're ready to sign up for that course, you're ready to propose to that person you love, you're ready to whatever you've been holding back and planning and thinking and researching, and just jump. Okay, that's the message I want to have for you, because the Tower card here is coming in a very positive context of, around these reversals. This talks about the universe stepping in and literally pushing you towards it, okay? And you intuitively know what I'm talking about. The High Priestess always shows up when in a reading the person who's asking the question or the person I'm reading for is very aware about what this is. If there's something around your destiny that you're questioning, that you intuitively know that you will not be happy until you get it done, you will not be satisfied until it is created, the answer is a yes. Take a big yes from the spirit. Stop ignoring your intuition. Stop ignoring that heart's feeling. Go after what you want. That is the crux of the entire September's message. We're done, you can go. I'm just kidding. But that's the crux of the message, okay? September is no longer a time to sit and, sure, you can do more research. Sure, you can ask more people. But it's all wasted if there is no action taken. The universe will force you. I'm literally using the word force. Force you to lead, force you to take action, force you to take a decision that has been long pending. Those of you who are in unhappy relationships, okay, and I'm not saying just because, oh, you and your partner had a small fight. Any kind of a relationship wherein you know it's just not going anywhere. We are not compatible. You're just dragging it. You're just pulling your leg around. This month, it'll be a wrap. So do you want to get dragged, or do you want to be the person who takes that action is the question, okay? Singles, this is not a month to go looking for love. This is a month to clean up your space, clean up your mind, and really ask yourself, do you believe that you're destined for what you're asking for? Do not settle for less is the card's message. Oh my God, look at your underlying energies. Okay, I mean, it just keeps on going. 7 of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups. Do not sell yourself that you don't deserve something, that it's too late for something, I'm too old for something. Those are the excuses that you've been giving, and Spirit really wants to use this tarot reading to call you out of those excuses. You're not too old to go to the gym. You're not too old to learn a new language. You're not too old to shift gears and make a different life and create a different life for yourself. You're not too old for anything. Even if you're 90 and you're listening to this reading, the message stays the same. You have enough time. You will see enough fruition of the efforts that you will put in if you're ready to do so. Okay, if you're somebody who still stalks your ex, I'm calling you out in this reading. If you're somebody who still stalks your ex, you still see their profile, you're still reading their messages, you're still reminiscing the past as to how it was, you'll just do yourself a favor. Get out of that energy. Okay, there's nothing in that loop left for you, and you know it, but I understand. I mean, I understand as a person. I'm just telling you as a card reader what it means. Okay, this is done, this is over. Let it go and let new things take place. Okay, stop stalking that other person. If somebody is stalking you, you will get to know about it, and this may actually result into one of you literally lashing out on the other. Okay, like you block them, or you'd like, and it's good that you do. If you're the person who's being stalked, it's good that you do. Protect your ideas this month. Pile number 3s. Okay, protect your ideas. If you're creating something, if you're working on something, if it's still not done, don't overshare and don't tell a lot of people. Let the strings come together, and then share it out, of course, if you want to. But this is not a month of oversharing. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, anything that is not in true alignment with you, this is going to be a difficult month for those who don't like change. I'll put it out like that. If you like change, if you love change, if you love to experience new scenarios which are in alignment to your goal, this month is going to feel like a blessing. But if you hate change, if you're in that same old pattern, and even though you know this is not taking me anywhere, you're still sitting there waiting for something else to come in, universe will drag you out of it. Okay, that's as simple as the message goes. The decisions have to be made. The movement is here. The time is overdue. Your destiny is calling you. The Sri Bala's message is that the demons are at your door and the destiny is calling you. It's time to fight. It's time to own your power, and the moment you decide to do that, you will have support. You will have ample support, whether it's financial, emotional, anything that you're scared of. That's just your fear. That's just your fear. Pile number 3s. Okay, and I'm not belittling your fear, but let go and you'll fly. That's all I can say here. Okay. If you've been doubting that somebody is being shady around you, that's a confirmation. Okay, any kind of a shady, like somebody is not telling you the truth at work, or somebody is not being honest to you around how they feel about you. Some sort of a dishonesty that you've been suspecting. The message just kind of confirms that you're true, you're correct. Now what are you going to do about it? Okay, if you need it, again, any kind of a confirmation that you seek to take further action is here. I think this pile could be very well connected, again I'm saying, to pile number 1, because pile 1 had a similar message of taking forward movement. Theirs was a very different energy versus this, but this feels almost like you're being dragged to the future. Okay, so don't get dragged, walk towards it. Okay, recheck your paperwork around traveling, pile number 3s. Okay, so if you have any travel plan, check your paper, check your passport, check your tickets. There's something to do with something that last minute may come up. Okay, careful around your passwords, again that's coming up. Careful around who you share your passwords with. Somebody may try to sneak into your space, somebody may try to erode your privacy, your space. Okay, I think we did touch upon, when that crystal came up, about a reconnection. If something is unfinished from the past, as in you wanted to do something better, you wanted to do something different, you wanted to do something in a different way, you will get that opportunity. Okay, like a resurfacing, a reset of a chance comes because you've kind of now made a better plan. Okay, and you'd know if that's the case for you, right? You'd know that, oh, I really wanted to do this thing, but it never happened. Some sort of an email or message that you've been waiting for is coming your way. Email, message, documentation, paperwork. I'm seeing a lot of that for you in the month of September. Okay, there is no harm in asking for help. That's again a message I want to give you. Okay, because you have enough help around you. You have enough people who want to support your vision. If you're ready to share your vision, if you're ready to take action towards your vision. Okay, because here clearly the problem is inaction is the only disservice that you're doing to yourself. Okay, not taking deliberate action and just sitting there and making vision boards and affirmations and planning and research. Those are all great things. I'm not shunning that out, but I'm just pushing you to take deliberate action. Okay, if you are some sort of a startup owner or a co-founder or an entrepreneur or something like that, your ideas, you don't have to wait for the entire organization to get on board. Just run with it. It's your destiny. You'll fulfill it. You'll make it happen. That's all I can say. Ancestors is very strongly showing up. I think it came in for pile 1 as well and pile 3 now. There is a recent reading, of course, that I've done around ancestors and ancestral healing. You may want to watch that for additional messages. You may want to do some sort of a ritual or a ceremony which honors your ancestors. Okay, if you don't have a space where you have pictures of your ancestors, that's another thing that you can possibly do. Let's see if I've missed out anything for the month of September. Hair is significant for some of you. You may go through like a hairdo or a hair change or a haircut. That's likely. The King of Wands in this, I love how it's shown as the peacock. Okay, if there is somebody in your life who has been stealing ideas from you, that will come out to the surface. People will get to know, you could be a creative person and somebody has been stealing your ideas, or anything like at work, or somebody at your family dynamics has been taking away credit for the hard work that you've been doing. Anybody who's been taking away credit of your hard work, other people will get to see it. Okay, it's a powerful month of reality shake-ups. That's what I want to call it. Whatever is real, whatever is true, whatever is destined to be, will come out to play. Let's summarize that month as that. Okay, Scorpio is a significant energy showing up, which means the Scorpio month could be significant here. If you have intuitively again known, some of you could be breaking away from a Scorpio as well, by the way. Okay, that is also likely. And don't push a message or don't force a message if that doesn't resonate with you, but there's a breaking away of something clearly whenever the Tower shows up, right? Someone may try, there could be a certain conflict that comes in because someone who's childish around you is spreading rumors and gossip, and I don't think that will disturb you or the other person that the gossip is around, but that's just something to know. Okay, Don't settle for less is again, don't sell yourself short because you're scared of change is again a message. You're ready, pile number 3s. You're ready to own what life has to offer. Don't get dragged to your destiny. Walk towards it. Is how September will feel easy for you. Okay. Any kind of a creative endeavor, wonderful month for it. Okay. Painting, singing, dancing, launching something new, going on social media and creating a page for your business, launching a website. All of those kind of things are wonderful for the month of September. I don't know why I keep wanting to say May. So something may be significant for you for the month of May, either the May that has gone or the May that has come up. I think I've kind of covered everything that I see for you guys. Yeah, a month which will get you into alignment of your own power. Okay, if you are struggling with codependency, or if you struggle with that feeling of I'm going to be okay on my own, this month will end that for you. Okay, you will be either put in situations, or you will be ready psychologically to kind of do things like I will figure it out, I can do it on my own, and you can. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can. Let's see what Baba has a message for you. Pile number 3s, September. What can we expect for the month of September? Beautiful. Trust and faith. If anything we discussed today scared you, Baba just wants to tell you that, do you trust him? Do you trust his plan? Why are you holding on so tightly to something that is not working for you, to something that is bringing you misery, to something that your heart wants but you're not going towards it? Do you have trust and faith in his plan? Okay, because if you do, you will surrender and you'll walk towards your destiny, and you know what your destiny is. Okay, I don't think I'm talking to anybody in pile number 3s who doesn't know what they need to do when I'm reading this message for you. Okay, so if you do, Baba's message is trust him, have faith in him, and follow the path that he's showing you to walk on. Okay, I don't think you need any more of a reassurance when that message clearly says have faith and have trust in his plan. His plan is always better than your plan. Okay, tell me in the month of October what that came up as. I want you guys to leave me a lightning emoji in the comment section below if you've picked pile number 3s. It's a powerful month of breakthroughs for you. If you feel like you're stuck in a rut for a long time, or if you feel like you're stuck in a toxic place, you feel like you're stuck where nothing moves and nothing changes, congratulations, you've manifested the change. You've manifested the breakthrough that you've been looking for, of ideas, this could be also like a creative block, like if you're a singer or a writer and you're just not able to create the next big thing, you're ready for it. Okay, powerful month for you, pile number 3. Don't forget to leave me the thunderbolt or the lightning emoji, because it's coming in for you. The blessings are pouring in. Let's see some self-care cards for you. How can you take care of yourself? How can you align more to this energy? Take a walk. Okay, some of you are overwhelmed, clearly. Either your destiny or your dreams are so big that they scare you, and how do you navigate through that? Take a walk. When your head gets too heavy, when other people's conversations are clouding your judgment, take a walk. Okay, drums will help you. Your root chakra meditation will also help you, pile number 3s. Okay, the root chakra is showing up. Drum sounds will help you. 10th of September, 7th of September, 6th of September are some relevant dates for you. Okay, 10th, 7th and 9th, of course the 9/9 portal. Okay, listening to music, whatever music you can connect with, especially devotional music. If you have any kind of a particular favorite or a particular connection to devotional songs or drum sounds, that will really get you connected and aligned. We'll take one more self-care ritual for you. I mean, this is very interconnected. Okay, you may want to watch pile number 1, pile number 3s. Okay, I do see that connection here. Connect with earth. Trees, I think I did say that for you guys, or pile 2s. Trees are showing up for a lot of people. Virgo is very connected to the earth energy. This is the Virgo season, of course, and connecting to earth, taking a walk, spending time outdoors, all of those will make you feel grounded. I think a lot of these changes that you're scared about, you're ready for it. It just makes you feel a little unsettled, and you can feel more settled, you can feel more safe through root chakra meditation and spending time outdoors. Okay, we'll wrap this up with some fortune cookies. I really think this is a month of breakthroughs for you, and I want you to type Om Kreem Kalyai Namaha. Okay, I think I said the same mantra for pile number 1 and it's coming in for you guys as well. Om Kreem Kalyai Namaha. Okay, that's a chanting also that you can do, and surrender yourself to Sri Bala. Okay, we have 3 fortune cookies out for you. Let's see. Love is in the air. Great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. When we say breakthroughs, remember, if you are in a happy connection and if someone's approval has been holding this connection back, you will get that. Perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Communication. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendship. A lucky win seems likely. Some of you may have picked 2 and 3 both, and if you did, I hope you guys can see the connection of 2 and 3. Speak your mind. Own your truth is what I will tell you guys. Pile number 3s as I did for pile number 2s. Powerful month for all of us as a collective. Do let me know what did you think about the reading. Don't forget to hit that like button. It goes a long way for me. Helps me reach more people in YouTube. And I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.